can't you be the bigger person? And, truthfully, I can't.
Good morning, folks. Dominion Commando here, and we are going to talk about the one, the only subject, the Bang Bang Theory. Now, this could be taken in two different aspects, if you want to put it into that perspective. First of all, we'll talk about the Bang Bang Rule itself. It is basically a courtesy of a 10-foot engagement saying that, you've been shot, walk back to spawn without actually shooting the person. Obviously, the non Bang Bang Rule is basically not that. Now, this is where this is a very tricky subject for most of us airsofters around the world because, and it also had to correspond with the no hit call. Now, for bang bang callers, I feel like in my perspective of my 12 years, all of these points are important. Now, this may not be everybody's theory, but here's the most important ones. Number one, if the bang bang call is used and if that is the rules for close range engagement, then fine. Especially for indoor airsoft, it's fine. Me being a 12-year veteran, I use the bang bang rule out of respect and courtesy for my fellow airsoft players. Due to the fact that if I'm trying to recruit, which our team still is, if we're trying to recruit or you're trying to show a good example for younger airsofters so they don't end up like being toxic, getting into fights and ruining the sport for everybody, then obviously I'm going to use the bang bang call at a 10-foot engagement, but it's where I don't think that people are paying attention to the briefing as much. And obviously, the bang bang call is either not used or it's forgotten. But it's a very respectful rule that everybody should obey if that is the home field's choice. Now, for the not bang bang call users, obviously that means you can shoot them up at close range, but it could also get very tricky because you overshoot somebody, obviously there's going to be a fight starting. Doesn't matter if it's a fair play, fair call, whatever, you overshoot, it's going to start something. Whether it be like a physical fist fight, a gunfight, or to the point where the field loses its reputation due to that kind of player, an emphasis on the ban list. The only field that I am aware that has a ban list is full auto. And I think that was a very smart idea and also a very dangerous idea because if people on that team are playing fair, I don't think the whole team should be banned. If everybody has a known reputation of it, okay, then put them on the ban list. I think for individual players on the field and they didn't do anything, they should not be on the ban list. On the other hand, you could also do it. Some fields could do it like Zulu 24 up in New Windsor, New York. That it's a pistol override. Now, I'm going to explain that to you all for in the New York area, or if you play at Zulu or whichever, or first time airsofters. Sorry. Basically, what it happens is if you get chronoed, obviously at Zulu you get a tag, green, blue, red. Now, the green is probably like 200 to like I want to say 320 FPS. That means you can shoot somebody at close range. There's no bang bang call with that. Um, Obviously, blue tag is mid range from like 375 to 380. I don't know if that's changed since I haven't been there in a while. Um, the red tag is for anything like 98 to like 400. The only gun I've ever seen that matched that description was a gas blowback about 2 years ago. It was a gas blowback scar built really nicely. It was shooting like around 4 something FPS. Obviously, that guy has a 100-foot engagement where the blue tags have like a 50 to 40-yard engagement, and green tag is basically you can use a pistol. Like you can shoot them at close range and all. But here's the catch. The catch is this. If let's say I'm like 10 foot away and Zoo 24 is not striker, so you obviously use the word safe to kill. Safe to kill is basically the same rule as a bang bang. Now, if I have a pistol, I can shoot you, and it's a pistol override, which means I'm still in, and whoever tried to shoot me saying safety kill with a rifle is overridden. So that person would walk back to spawn, and you know, game continues. But the pistol override thing, I think, is a smart rule because I could say, "Oh, bang bang," and then I could shoot them with my pistol. The pistols, unless it's like jerry rig with a primary adapter to use an air tank, I think is acceptable. Now, if it's a CO2 thing at close range, okay, then you may or may not have some problems with that. But on the other hand, if you use it, a green gas pistol or whichever, I think it's quite acceptable. I mean, I don't mind getting shot with a pistol, but don't shoot for obviously the guy or women's up there or down there areas, or else that's going to start a major fight, especially if the girl has a boyfriend or a husband or whichever the case may be. And it could be vice versa. I mean, hell, it's not like it's Ronda Rousey saying like "get your whatever off my husband." That started a whole ass fight. Yes, I did see it. Not the whole episode, but I did see that scene. It was on the news. So pretty much, yeah. But again, the bang bang rule could be many different things. Obviously, people hate it because you're not actually shot. You don't feel anything, and obviously they're going to return fire. But as long as the bang bang rule is clear and everybody knows what the rules are, then different. But obviously, you're gonna have to take little kids that are or quote unquote rentals and teach them. So that's our job as veteran airsofters, pretty much. But I digress. I just want to say a special thank you for TikTok for extending the video time for 10 minutes instead of 60 seconds because the 60-second thing was kind of annoying at first, especially when TikTok first started. Now I can get all my points across. Everybody can learn in detail, you know, what's going on in the airsoft industry or whatever. Um, like I said, and for those guys that are a striker, I am coming on the 18th, Saturday, to Striker Airsoft because we are going to do one of our teammates' belated birthdays. I might change my birthday plans to HBA this year because obviously we've all played a striker on my belated birthday bash and all. So yeah. Anyway, he chose the place and chose the time. So if you be there on November 18th, and you get to play airsoft with us and our crew. We're trying to make a big appearance, so hopefully most of the team will show up. So yeah, if you're looking to join, also come. We are more than welcome to accept new players. Obviously, the rules will be explained to you when you play with us and all, and if you want to join. We're not forcing people to join. But anyway, this is Dominion Commando signing off, and we'll see you on November 18th, Saturday, at Striker Airsoft in Hackettstown for Slick's birthday bash. So, this is Dominion Commando signing off.